What's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. So today we're doing a fun video, and it's something that I do all the time. It's a video about filming at events, any event that you go to, whatever it is, whether it's a car show, something like we're doing today, an arts festival, whatever it is. So that's kind of what we're doing today, and I'm gonna give some of my tips, some of my reasons of why you would want to do this and that sort of thing. So yeah, stick around. I hope you like the video. Welcome to the channel. Sorry for the lighting. I'm in a parking garage, as you can tell. Why would you film these events? Why would you go around with these expensive cameras and film these events? I think it's kind of a no-brainer. I think you know why you would do this, but hey, in case you're that person that is asking why you wouldn't want to do it, why would you do it? Hey, I'm here to provide an answer for that. I'm here to please. So number one reason, in my opinion, of why you'd want to do this is because it's free. You get different events in your town. A lot of them are free. You can go around and just get some great footage of different things that are happening in your town. Just get out and about. And that's actually another reason too. Just get outside. That's a fun thing to do on the weekend. Today's a Sunday. You know, you get to take a breather from other jobs or obligations. Even though this is my profession, it's something I enjoy. So it's a hobby to get out, do something for free, have fun. So those are two reasons right there. It's free and it's fun.
I saw the lens almost.
I know, I did almost drop the lens. But that's okay. Praise God, it's here. Okay, reason number three of why you'd want to do stuff like this is to connect with people. One of my first ever clients that I ever got with filming was actually just filming one of these events for free for a YouTube video. I just connected with the people, was able to talk with them, and boom, started working with them. So that's a great reason in it itself. If you're trying to figure out how to meet clients, how to get people, well, this is boots on the ground, simple thing to do. So reason number three, I think, was to just meet people. Oh, that turned on. Hello. Okay, reason number four, let me read it first, 1 second. Reason number four is to build your portfolio. I don't know about you, but I always need different pieces, different variety of different things that show that I'm capable and my skill set is capable at different things. So to just build your portfolio and to hone your craft, actually that's reason number five, is to hone your craft, to get better at this. The more you shoot, the more practice you're gonna get, the better you're gonna get exposing, at framing, at subject, you know, at looking at subjects and getting good composition. So more skill, that sounds stupid, more skill, to get better.
Just more, yeah. Experience all the time.
More experience and more practice. You're gonna get better if you come out and film. You will never get better if you sit at home. Even YouTube videos, they help you, but that real world hands-on experience is without a doubt gonna be your most beneficial thing. So reason number five, get better. That's why you wanna come. Sweet. This one probably gonna be the best. Straight, I think. Okay, the next thing I wanted to prepare you for of how to film anywhere, any event, whatever it is. My next step for you would be to prepare your equipment. Hold on 1 sec. I gotta get my wife running away from bees. Prepare your equipment beforehand. Have everything you need for whatever you're planning to do that day. So today, you're gonna see where we're going, but it's an event down in Tempe, Arizona with a bunch of different vendors and things like that. Today, I knew it'd be simple. I knew I would need you guys right here on this camera. So I brought that with a microphone that you can't see that I just dropped. I knew I would need this camera, like I said, and then my microphone, which I have hidden right behind here. I knew I would need this guy. This right here is my Sony FX3 in all its glory. So This is the kit I have on it. This is kind of my standard setup, so it's not like, oh, I brought something special just for today. This is usually what I have on it all the time. So if you guys want a more in-depth rundown on it, I'll definitely give that to you. But I have my port keys monitor. I have a small rig hot clock handle. I have this Ulanzi side handle with a old Video Mic Go whatever from Rode that I want to upgrade. I have the Sigma 24-70 with the best ND filter system, the Jet Mag system from Nisi. And then I of course have the FX3 itself. So that's kind of the standard setup. But the other thing is this right here. So I've made the mistake of not bringing a bag before, and I think you need to have something, whatever it is. If it's not a sling, it's a backpack or just whatever, a fanny pack, whatever you like to carry, have a bag, because you'll have a bunch of little bits and bobs that you don't want in your pocket. So I always make sure to have this. Number one, let me open it. Number one thing that I have in here is additional microphone, the DJI Mic 2. I've done a video on these on my other channel. I'll probably do one on this channel too. They're great microphones, so I have that in there. I have my case for the Osmo Pocket 3 in case I need that, but honestly I probably won't use it until I'm done. And then back here I have 3 batteries for the FX3, but my wife is also shooting on the FX30, so I have a couple batteries, same battery. I have those right here. And then in the front right here I have my SD card case, and then I also have just a couple new lens wipes right there, because you never know, it might get dirty, could be useful. And then everything else obviously that I have fits in here, but I was organized, I had this ready to go like I'm telling you to do, and I knew exactly what I need to bring. The last thing I brought is this, which is not a K&F Concepts. It is actually 6 to 9 stop filter for the Jet Mag Nisi system. This is why it's the best filter system, because on there I have 1 to 5 stops and this makes it 6 to 9. So basically you're covered with these 2 filters, and it's not the $600, $700 that some other brands we won't talk about might cost you. Instead, it's just the $300 or whatever for the one system. And it's great. So that's what I have pretty much set up all the time. I forgot to mention, I have this small rig MPF battery on the front, which is great. It's a little bit big for everyday type things. I might get a smaller one eventually. But yeah, so moral of the story, have your gear ready to go and organized with something easy to carry it. You know exactly what you need and you're gonna carry and use. And yeah, that'd be my tip number 2 for how to film anything anywhere. You didn't think I'd leave you? Definitely not. Let's go. Let's see the event. We are at the Aloha Festival, right?
Yeah.
Aloha Festival. And it's pretty cool. It looks like a lot of Aloha spirit, a lot of Hawaiian people, a lot of Hawaiian vendors. I think that's obvious with the namesake, but it's been great. So we just got here, and I want to share with you my next tip of how to film at these events. So basically, the most important thing to do is stop and look. Look for different things. Keep your eyes open. I just have right in front of me a great shot right here with a vendor who carves wood, and it looks like he does amazing work. I'm actually going to try to find their name right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous work. Definitely check them out. I'm sure they're on Instagram, but boom. I just saw him actively engraving wood right now, and it's a great shot. I'm sure it's going to turn out awesome. So stop, look around, look at subjects, look at people, and just try to see what looks good, what looks aesthetic. And then even still, even if you're like, oh, I don't know if it doesn't look good, your memory card is basically free. You can delete it if you don't like it. We aren't working with film here, so take a shot, shoot something, see if it looks good. So that'd be my next step for you, is just to slow down and take a look. So right there is a prime example of just stopping and letting the environment unfold before you. So as you saw there, we just stopped and this wonderful dance started that they did a couple different dances, and they were great. Really good footage. That's something you just, kind of wait and see. If you're rushing through things, which I can be extremely guilty of because I'm always like, go, 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 I have a plan, whatever it is. If you're rushing, sometimes you miss obvious things like that. So my wife actually pulled me aside and was like, hey, they're gonna start this. So just stop, let things unfold, capture good footage, and like I said, don't be scared to hit the record button. When I did photography, I used to be so worried about making it a good picture, and it's so dumb because it's digital. You can take a million, like you don't have to worry about it. So same thing with film, just hit the record button, see what happens, and at the very least you're going to get better with your exposure and your composition like we talked about earlier. So let's see what else we can find. Some tips for stopping and looking around is exactly what I just did. So along with letting the scene unfold before you, just letting the environment unfold and capturing that, another tip would be look for action spots. So I just saw some awesome cooking, which this has been a bucket list for me to film because I haven't got to do it yet, but somebody doing flambe where they they light the pan on fire and then they cook. So I was able to capture a guy doing that just now, which looks sick, but it's an action scene. There's stuff happening. It looked good. Tip is to look for those action things along with letting the environment unfold. So we're gonna keep seeing what else we can find here for some footage and composition tips, etc. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. Like, subscribe, whatever. I appreciate you being here. My next tip for y'all is to change perspective. So oftentimes I'll fall into the trap of this where I'll see something cool, I'll kind of shoot it maybe once, and I don't move around. You never know what's going to happen, you never know what's going to look better. So change perspectives as you're looking for these different things. All I've done is exactly what I've said in this video. I'm just stopping, looking around, seeing what looks good, seeing what looks kind of cool, and then I'm trying to change different perspectives on it. So right there, I just saw again somebody cooking, flames, grill, kind of fun, and I shot it in a couple different ways. So try to mix up your composition and change perspectives as you're looking at different things. Shoot it more than one way. There's more than one way to skin a cat, as the old moniker goes. So that's my next tip for you, and let's continue to see what else we can find. So I just wanted to share a prime example. I just met a woman named Lucretia who works with the Arizona Aloha Festival, and she just came right up to us and said, hey, if you want to share your photos, then we'll give you credit for them, just let us know. So boom, right there, a connection, just like I talked to you about earlier. It sort of happens organically sometimes. People see something like this and they sort of become interested and want to know what you got going on, etc. They start talking to you. Plus, in our day and age, we all know that media is so heavily needed, whether it's photo or video. Every business, every person, every individual is using it and interacting with it in some ways. So just a little proof case for you. Shout out to Lucretia, shout out the Arizona Aloha Festival. Definitely go check it out. But just wanted to share that bit with you. So we're on to our last couple of points for the video, and we're gonna wrap this up.
Before.
A couple last points to film well at these events. Now, an event like this, it's a little bit less important, but still important to think through your shots. Think through what you're gonna do in the edit. In the edit is where you're gonna make all your money. That's where things are gonna come together and really become a great video. So you wanna give yourself an advantage when you get to that point, because we've all seen the memes where it's like, I don't need a shot list, and then the editor without the shot list is like, I hate you. Because really, if you go without a plan or without any thought, it's kinda gonna show in your video. And it's hard to do, don't get me wrong, because it's not always easy thinking about how I'm gonna connect this, what am I gonna do there, what effect am I gonna use, whatever. So one thing that I will say is try to connect your shots. Use similar movement or similar composition, match cuts, movement, zooms. If you know you're gonna speed ramp, use speed ramps. You know, when you go to stuff when you have a gimbal, you almost always know you're gonna speed ramp something, so have that in mind when you're going to do the edit. So that's important, just think through your shots. That's kind of my last tip for you. And then ultimately, the final tip is just have fun. You know, some people like me and others out there, you're doing this for a business, and you know, it's high stakes, there's pressure. But at the end of the day, I know for myself, I got into this because I enjoyed the hobby and I thought it was fun. Overall, I think that it's a great thing to do. Just get out, have fun, enjoy yourself, shoot what you shoot. And like I said, you're gonna gain experience, you're gonna get better every time you hit the record button. So those are my tips for you. That's what I got. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first like official video for this channel. And if you don't know already, my name's Cole Maurer. I run the alphanmotion Productions video production company here in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. And this is my first foray into YouTube for our company. I have another YouTube channel as well if you're into motorcycle stuff. It's called The Cult of Speed. I'll put it on screen now. But yeah, welcome. I hope this video is useful to you. I know that for me, I kind of YouTubed around for something of how to shoot different events, and you don't always come up with the best information. Sometimes just finding the video can take the longest amount of time for helping you learn. I hope this is something that you found because of that reason, and I hope it's the right answer for you to help make videos. So ultimately, just get out there, shoot, and for now, that's all I got. Peace.